Good morning. Happy Sunday. So, I have had an amazing January. I mean, it hasn't come without a lot of grieving and a lot more loss or recognizing the illusions that I had. But I can tell you, I am finally understanding so many things that my body and life and God have been trying to confirm my entire life. And I'm so very grateful that I never gave up and my body saved me when I didn't care enough to save myself, and when I tried to self-sabotage, divinity stepped in, preventing situations and people and places and things from being so detrimental that I could not reignite my light again. It is so important that you know yourself, that you understand your authentic self, not who your parents told you to be, not who society told you to be, not who your religion told you to be, not who a book told you to be, not how a class or a degree told you to be. None of that is you. You are a multi-dimensional eternal being in a human body with a conscious mind and a spirit. And like, the spirit, in my opinion, is just part of our multidimensional self. And our highest self is like the cheat sheet, in my opinion, to having a great life, is know God, but know your higher self, your over self, the most alchemized, healed, joyful, grateful, authentic version of yourself. And you can't do that if you don't deal with your conditioning. You can't do that unless you look at your core beliefs and understand, do they really resonate with you, or are they just what you've known and what looks logical and works? Because logic is not going to get us where humanity needs to go. You know, I follow a lot of different people on YouTube. I'm not going to start name dropping yet. I am going to eventually practice editing and stuff, but right now I'm just posting. I'm posting because it's what my soul and God are telling me to do, and I choose to trust my intuition and know that God is, and know that it's not in my head anymore. I've had too many synchronicities, too many coincidences, too many confirmations out of everywhere I am, whether I'm staying at home, driving in the car, running errands, taking my kid outside, doing my part-time job, like it just keeps pouring in, and I refuse to deny it. Why would I deny it? Like, and it's not easy because it requires making healthy boundaries that other people might not understand. But you have to remember that everybody is functioning from their own level of awareness. You need to practice reflecting. Like, my biggest thing right now is my marriage. I really get to practice pausing before I respond, because I am still unlearning all of the dysfunctional family communication patterns that I was raised with, and that society teaches us that is okay, but it is not. And I think the biggest thing, that after having my almost 3-year-old at 40 and not knowing that I had fibromyalgia and was going through the perimenopause stages hormonally while breastfeeding for 10 months and 10 days. And I'm just now finally like myself again. But that's because I'm getting the support. I'm in physical therapy. I found a therapist that I vibe with, and I'm doing the inner work. I'm journaling. I'm not picking up my phone the first thing in the morning. I'm turning off all devices and screens before bedtime so that I can actually rest. Like, I'm doing the things. I'm not just knowing what to do. I'm applying it. And it's not easy to do that because we have so many distractions. We have TV, we have children, we have families, we have media, which, by the way, aside from YouTube and Pinterest, I have active accounts. I've just deleted the apps from my phone, because I don't need that distraction. And I know the things that are supposed to find me and resonate will find me through those avenues, and I can just omit the low vibrational BS that everybody insists on perpetuating as a species. Not everybody, excuse me. There are others that are like-minded who have given me the courage to step into my own power and light and reclaim all of my energies from every person, place, and entity across all contracts, timelines, and binds. I know how to reclaim my powers and relinquish my energies from other people. It's an ongoing process, and it's like this, progress is not like this, as nice as we would like it to be. It's not. But I'm so grateful to be listening to my body, to omit the gluten, dairy, and sugar almost always, because that's what my body has told me it needs. Like, our bodies, every single atom and submolecular level cell loves us, listens to us, and hears every thought, feeling, and belief we have. And sometimes our body fights us and gives us illness or disease or discomfort to force us to deal with unprocessed stuff. I don't want to get in trouble for cussing. But if this resonates with you, do what you like. If it doesn't, then please find something that does resonate with you. I literally just want everybody to be happy, joyous, and free. That's the goal, and all I can do is work on me being those things so that I can reflect it in you when you're ready to hear these things that I'm sharing. So be healthy, be well, be wise, trust your instincts, run towards God, and get to know your higher self. It's 2025. Let's be fully alive. And that means owning all of our life. Every choice and thought we've made is creating our current reality. Every feeling, choice, and belief we're continuing to focus on is creating the future. If somebody is hurting you and you're allowing it, you're choosing to suffer. If somebody is harming somebody you're responsible for and you choose them instead of yourself or the people you're responsible for, that is going to catch up. It always does. And I know life is all about making mistakes and learning. Some mistakes are going to be a lot heavier and harder and long term. So take the time to be alone in nature. Take the time to be alone with yourself in your own space and frame. Take the time to be alone with God. That goddess, source, universe, energy, whatever you want to call it. That is the true life hack. It's indescribable. So remember to fill your cup and fill your buckets, because nobody else can do that. And if you don't know what filling your own cup and buckets mean, look up how to fill your bucket. It's like a kid's book. That's amazing. And everybody's got love tanks. What fills your love tank is different for you than it is for everybody else. It's your divine responsibility to be happy, joyous, and free, and to remove anything, anyone, and any belief or falsehood that stands in the way of those things. Mwah! I love you all. Go recognize your strength. Know that you are a work in progress, and there is no other you.